If I just came up to you and said, hey Rick, I heard this place used to be Black Oil, describe that racetrack, how would you describe that old racetrack here?
Really, it was scary because it was really fast and it was big, and it was the lane was really narrow. And like if you missed the lane, there wasn't a whole lot of passing.
Unreal fast. Daytona of dirt. I mean, it's as fast as you ever wanted to go.
It's very simple. They go out there and paint the lines on the racetrack, and they stay there all year long. So if that tells you anything, but it's black, and the speed was tremendous here. 5/8 mile at 150 plus mile an hour. So if that tells you anything.
It would just get hot and greasy. It was a little bit fun to race, but it was also sketchy.
Owens on the gas. Dusty Morrow trying to hang with him. Here comes Jimmy Sherrick.
We only came down here one time in the modified, and basically about like asphalt racing. You better batten down the hatches and just put all the lead on the left side and change your wheel offsets and hammer down. And it was definitely probably one of the fastest tracks I'd ever been on.
It was like pavement, but slick, and you could get in trouble. You would, especially if you get somebody who were coming up on lab cars and they drive through the infield and cover it in sand.
Well, if the guy in front of you clipped the tires that they used to have around the bottom, you almost went to the fence because, you know, it's just like running on pavement. When you throw sand on pavement, it gets loose. So we were the same situation.
It was pretty touchy racetrack, but a lot of fun, really, really fast. I mean, it's probably one of the fastest racetracks we raced at.
One police officer said he had us like 168 mile an hour down the back straightaway, but it was a circle, you know, so you didn't lose a lot of speed.
I know if he was running that fast, we had to be running 170.
I don't know if I ever got clocked, but I'm going to say, you know, probably around 160 or so. But I mean, in a super late model back in them days at 160 mile an hour, I don't know. No neck brace, no, just a regular old seat and a seat belt. That's all you had.
It was one of them deals you really didn't know how fast you was running until you got in some trouble, and it was a mess.
It was definitely scary, yeah.
Very scary. I mean, I've won races at New Smyrna Beach on asphalt, and a big half mile, and you roll on, and it wasn't nothing like this. This was faster.
No.
Never scared?
No, I never was when I raced. I never was. I was fast. It was like, this is what I do. You know, it's just like I always said, if it's scared, time to quit. It's quite a bit different than today. It was really fast, hooked up like driving asphalt. I liked it, you know, but it was just different. So just a different time in our life, I guess. I don't know what to say, you know. It just, the cars would probably be way too fast for that size and for that much traction in track. It'd just be like running on a 5/8 mile asphalt track, you know. And these cars are way too built. I mean, they're strong, don't get me wrong, but for our style racing, it'd just be too much.
Yeah, I mean, if we had what we have today back in them days, I don't know what kind of speed we'll be running. So it would be out of control for sure then.